morning, January 3rd, 2026. New day, new year, and it's cold. -10. So, my last video was about me feeling more comfortable about finding God and being saved, I guess. And I'm going to heaven. It's kind of, now I feel relieved. Do you feel saved, Amy?
Yeah.
Does it make you feel relieved?
I don't worry about stuff like I used to with anything, because I used to be a big worrier, but I know that it's in God's hands and He'll do what's best.
Exactly. I woke up this morning, it was sunny. It's a little overcast now, it's getting ready. And I woke up feeling grateful. I find I do that a lot now. Grateful for the things I do have, and not the things I don't. I'm okay with the things I don't have. I don't have an extra plug in. I'm plugged in.
Oh, okay. That's okay. 19%.
So, yeah, I feel grateful, and I find I don't have that heavy feeling as much now. And you can believe it or not, but it makes a difference. It made a difference for me. And really, that's all that matters. Is that, people can believe or not, or choose not to believe. But give it a go. What are you out? It's not going to happen overnight for you. It took me quite a few months. I mean, I don't know when I started my channel, but I think it was late summer, early fall. And I can only say that it's only been the last couple of weeks since, since I read that piece that someone had taken quotes from the Bible that explains when you're saved. But I did notice even before that different things that were changing in me.
When was the first time that you felt that you were saying to yourself, I should read the Bible? Was it because of your illness?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what drove me to it first. Reflecting on life.
Was there a specific time when you said, I've gotta do this? Or
yeah, I not only did it because of my illness, I did it because I was feeling overwhelmed with everything. I was feeling overwhelmed with my illness. I was feeling overwhelmed financially. I was feeling overwhelmed mentally. And I was looking for a way out. I was looking for something to help. And all the medication in the world, all that does is numb it. I have a lot of pain, and I do take a pill for anxiety to help with anxiety, but that just covers it up. That just masks it. It doesn't get rid of it. Now, someone out there will probably say, "Oh, it's the pills. The pills are kicked in." You know what? You could be 100% right. But what if you're not? What are you really out by believing? By looking into it? Start your homework. Start listening to people that are more educated about it than you are. That's what I did. I mean, I always believed in God. I had blind faith right from day one because that's what I was taught in school, maybe, or that's what my mother taught me. My father said he was an atheist. I don't know if he still was after, as he got older or not. But there was not really a lot of talk in our household about God. There wasn't really a lot of talk in my life about God, really. I can remember praying over my lifetime for different things, for help for different things, which were probably selfish things and not really the right reason to pray. But I always managed to work out, So it kept my belief in God there. It's just I didn't spend the time looking into it that I should have when I was younger. I didn't put my faith in God as much. I believed it in the back of my mind. It's like, yeah, I believe there's got to be something more. There's got to be a God. But, I'm not going to be a religious fanatic or a Bible thumper or, I don't need to go to church to know that there's a God. But what I do think you need to do is pay more attention to God. You have to find out what it takes to be saved and what it is to be loved by God or Jesus. I think you need that before you really can feel with one and feeling saved. For me, I really didn't think I could be saved. And maybe I'm not. Maybe it's all in my head. But deep down, knowing there's a God in my heart, knowing the changes I've made since I've been diagnosed, knowing what I've read in the Bible, knowing what I've watched ministers that inspire me say, I know there's a God and I know I'm saved, basically is what I'm trying to say. And what's that? Well, yeah. So I'm hoping that when the time comes and I go to heaven, there's no pain, there's no fear, there's no hunger, there's no loss. It's totally bliss. Beyond our comprehension is what it says. I'm just praying that my children and my family are part of that. Amy knows she's saved. Amy knows that she believes in God. So, when her time comes, she'll be there. I just got to get my children on board. And they believe in God, both of them. I'm not sure about my third one, but 2 out of the 3 believe in God. My 2 oldest. I hope they look more into it. When I was first diagnosed, they told me 2 weeks. It was a false diagnosis as far as the time. But I didn't know that. My future was still bleak. This May, it'll be 2 years.
It'll be 3 years in May.
3 years?
Yeah.
3 years in May.
3 years.
2.
2. This year was.
This will be
I thought this year was 2 years, but.
Yes, it will be 2 in May.
No, I thought that when we hit May, it was already 2 years.
Okay. Well, 2 or 3 years.
No, I guess it will be 2 years because I'm getting you confused with Mom's passing because little man was already a year old and he'll be 3,
Right.
so it'll be 2 years in May.
Right. So, right, it'll be 2 years in May. That's better than what they expected. You know, I never really got a timeline of how long it was going to take because, you know, of the rarity of it, the unpredictability of having an aneurysm and what aneurysms do. They find it too hard to predict when something will happen. So what I done, I prepared myself in the event that when I pass, I will go to God and be judged accordingly and hopefully be saved. And I believe I will be saved.
Hello?
You know, it's not hard to look into this stuff. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on the computer about God. If I'm right, we're right, the ones that believe, just think how awesome that would be. And if I'm wrong, I never lost anything. I never lost my time because the time I put into it, I'm enjoying now. I'm enjoying the person that I'm becoming even more. I always thought I was a decent person. Now, I definitely think I've improved upon that. It's never a bad thing. Anytime you can improve upon yourself and move forward, it's always a bonus. I find I make decisions better. Almost like I'm guided. We're all given a gift, and I think it gives us an opportunity for God to help us find our gifts. I watch a lot of people that, you know, have put their faith in God. They left their jobs. They started their own job that they love and enjoy, and you know, they're happy. That's what God has brought them, His happiness. And most Christians that fully and truly believe, if that's one thing you notice about them, is they're happy. They're happy people. They're not sad and bitter people. The majority of them. There's always exceptions. You know, I go to church and I see some very lonely people.
Hello?
People that I know are not the nicest of people. But maybe if they go enough, maybe they'll change. I don't know. All I know is this worked for me. I hope it works for you. I hope everybody has a life that they enjoy and are happy with. If you're not, I hope you look in and look for God. I hope you find what you're looking for in God. And you find what I found, which is comfort, less anxiety, more happiness, more gratefulness, and less crankiness. My wife's thankful for that. There were times that I could be very cranky. And there are still times that I can get very cranky. But
People need to let go of the shame and embarrassment of saying that they truly believe in God.
and why is there so much shame and embarrassment in believing about God? That's what I don't understand. Why should you be ashamed of what you believe? You put your faith in doctors. You put your faith in the school system. You put your faith in your parents. You know, put your faith in God. Add that to your list. Just add it to your list. I'm going to try to be faithful to God. I'm going to try to pray more. I'm going to try to understand more. And if it works out and we're right, even if you are suffering in pain and mental illness, or when you close your eyes for the last time, if you believed in God before, there'll be no more suffering. And it may be better than what you ever thought. It says in the Bible it is. It says in the Bible that heaven is beyond our imagination. So that's what I've got to say for today. I hope you've enjoyed the drive. I hope you enjoy my little chats on YouTube, you know, in the morning when I'm around. And I'm going to say a little prayer for everybody. Lord, I hope you look after the weak, the sick, and the suffering. They need your help right now. I hope you look after my family and my friends, and Amy's family and friends, and the family and friends that are out there that are trying to find God. And even the ones that haven't found God, Lord, I hope you look after them to help ease whatever they're going through. Lord, I'm grateful for everything you give me. Lord, I hope you forget my sins. I hope you bless my children and my children's children. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend and have a great time.